Just got to meet Paul Scholes in the service station. Sounds like a Sun headline if you ask me.
How does scouting work at a League 2 club then?
Spend a lot of time in the car, go to a lot of games, watch a lot of players, and then you write your reports and you have your meetings, and you just hope that you can find the, I always say, square pegs, square holes, and find the best fits to help build a good team.
We'll identify what we need, and Russ will identify what's out there, if they're available, how much they'll be. So Russ does, I'd say probably 90% of the work, Russ. I just come in at the very end, really, and I suppose the manager only comes in at the very end when we're meeting them and trying to persuade them to sign for us.
You'd be amazed at how many games a scout, and that's just not
ridiculous.
us.
The miles are in Scotland, you're in Russ. Where have you been, Russ, the last few days? So you've been to Middlesbrough today?
Middlesbrough today.
Sunday was in Gateshead.
Sunday was at Gateshead.
Southampton
Saturday,
tomorrow.
Fleetwood. Southampton tomorrow. Cardiff last Tuesday. Hearts on the Wednesday. Like, you just go to game after game after game.
So what do we need to push on for promotion?
Players-wise?
Yeah.
Probably a centre forward. And as we've discussed a few times, a centre half.
The January window doesn't really start in January, if you get what I mean. There's conversations right the way through November, December. Zach's our first signing of what I think will be a really busy January, and I think there'll be quite a few coming in.
Have you done a few of these days? Me? The vlogs, yeah, couple. I've had a fat camera in my face though, I'll tell you that. It's a first.
He's one that we've been speaking to for quite a while. He was on loan at Aki last year. We've known him from Arsenal, we've known him from Southampton, right the way through to spell at Accrington. We really liked him there. He actually suffered an injury which probably ruled him out of another move, but yeah, we're really pleased.
Yeah, just ready to get started really, that's the main thing. I just want to
get on the pitch.
Yeah, kick it on, just playing games. Missed the Tuesday and Saturday as well.
You missed the Tuesday, Saturday?
Yeah, honestly. I mean, all you do is play.
And train.
Yeah, depends where you go on the Tuesday though.
I was going to say Newport on Tuesday night away.
Yeah. That's not it, but
he's got loads of really good attributes. He's 6'4", he can move, he handles the ball really well, he can step in. You know, obviously he's aerially dominant mostly due to his size. That helps, being 6'4", and we just think there's loads of growth in him as well.
Mate. Oh yeah. Oh hey man. Okay.
Did you used to play for Salford then?
The first 2 years when Class 92 took over here, we had 2 promotions, and then I decided to bow out at that point. But it was good, loved it. There's a curtain raiser, which was Salford up against the team we put together against Class 92 and Friends. But you couldn't do the radio. AJ Bell. Yeah. So I was doing the radio, and then at half time I came downstairs and walked through the tunnel just to go and get a cup of tea. And it was Gary and I think Scholes or whoever opened the dressing room door and went, "Webbs, what are you doing?" Because we were getting outrun. Yeah. And he went, "Come and play second half." So we did. And then in the showers afterwards, Gary and Scholes were like, "Webbs, what are you doing?" I was like, "Nothing, I'm just doing a bit of commentary, been at Warsaw." Literally been told I wasn't signing at Warsaw that day. And then Gary the next morning, early on, just like, sent me a message, I think it was on Twitter, just like, "Do you want to come?" I was like, "Flip, I'm not having my breakfast yet." You know what I mean? But it was brilliant, it's like the enthusiasm to get you in there.
Any similarities to Zach's first day today?
That's it. He's got 2 promotions coming up as well.
The MIP's very thorough, so you get everything done like in a day. So in the scanner for an hour and a half, but it's like, means everything's done in one day, and we get the full rounded view. We don't need to go back and check anything, so it makes it a long day, but it's important, do you know what I mean, for what we're trying to do and knowing everything we can know about him.
But you can't wait to play on that pitch. Good start to January, isn't it?
It's nice to start, get it ball rolling early. Thing is for me, it's like, I see 2 things: the work element as the fan element, and the fan element for me, I'm looking at this thinking, oof, you know, we've got the message through the day, we're going to have a signing straight away. It's like, it means business, doesn't it? You know, as a fan, you'd look at where we are in the table and think, a few quality additions kick on for the rest of the season, we're in a great place. So I'm excited on both levels, work and as a fan.
There we go. There. Yeah.
Just just excited to get started. I just can't wait. Really excited.
What made you want to come to Salford?
The project, really. Yeah, I spoke to Carl and just people around the club, and yeah, the project seems great. It's something I want to be a part of. So yeah, can't wait.
He's ready. He needs the platform to go again. He did really well at Accrington last season, and he obviously had an injury. He's come back again. So for people that don't know him, there's a lot more to come.
Would you like to play against him?
It'd be a good challenge.
Be careful here. Be careful here.
I'd love to play against him.
He was getting ready to go, oh yeah, I'd do him.
I'd love to play. You know what? I like playing against 12 players. That was it. It's a different skill set. As long as like when they come through the back of you, you can feel them, you can see them easier.
All this talking, but I just
Did you ever get approached by other clubs when you were playing?
When I was playing?
Yeah.
No.
Never get one.
I got one phone call from an agent, from Ryan Giggs' agent actually, Harry Swales, his old agent, saying Inter Milan were interested in you. He wanted to give me £4 million a year tax free.
Did you think about it?
Nope.
You wouldn't go that far away from home, would you?
It's a lot of money that.
Yeah, it's a good lot of money that, yeah.
No, there's no way I'd go anywhere.
How hard is it to find players in January?
It's horrific across the board because you've only got a month to do it, and so many things are changeable. Like teams will have injuries, and their squads and players that are available won't be. I'd always say it's far more like reactive as a market than the summer market. But the biggest, hardest one is strikers in January because everyone looks for a striker in January.
Today we are back at the MIP for another full day medical. We are here with Ryan Graydon today, someone who's like a real, I would say, a statement of intent from the owners.
Why Ryan for Salford?
Ryan's one we've watched for ages. We think he's like a Salford player and what a Salford player should be. He works his bollocks off, he's aggressive, he runs in behind, he's got great pace, he's got goals in him.
Would you agree with Ross's assessment of you there?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm very hard work, and I think I've always been driven off that. Everything I do I give 110%. Yeah, very quick. I like to utilise my pace a lot, and I just love to score goals.
Where are we?
Graydon Park, which is a beautiful facility. We've been able to get some work into our legs with players coming back to fitness. 2 new players up to now. It's almost like we're adding 6 players through injury and through new signings back in. So it's just really hammering down the philosophy and making sure that we're structurally better.
We got through the Christmas period quite well. If we can get through Jan and Feb well with the new boys, like the likes of Rye and Zach coming in and just integrating them well into the team. That's what the gaffer said this week's been about as well.
It's been good, and obviously the facilities in the hotel have been really, really good, so the boys have utilised that. And we've done a couple of things together outside of the hotel as well, which has been good to integrate the new lads.
How was your few days away then?
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah. Enjoyed it. Glad to be back on the pitch again. Getting to know everyone, isn't it? So
I think it's a good thing to do.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially for me, who new group, don't really know anyone, and yeah, a bit of bonding helps me out, gets me learning names and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely positive.
Finish!
How's your few days been then with the boys?
Yeah, it's been good. Looking forward to the day off tomorrow because that was a rough 3 days. So looking forward to the weekend. I'll get new. Making my debut. I'm gonna call her first. So goal on my debut.
That's a great ball from George Grant to Graydon. What a layoff that is from Ryan Graydon, straight into the path of Kelly Namai. There's Graydon. Oh, and Ryan Graydon. That is a great goal. And there's a goal, a second goal from that man, Ryan Graydon. Graydon's one-on-one with the goalkeeper and dinks it past Brad Young.
He does now have a different level of dimension to us. I think some of the qualities he possesses are certainly there for all to see. Ross and Paul have been banging the drum, and we watched him about 8 times on video, and we knew he would add something to us, something a little bit different that we don't have already in the building.
Good start to the transfer window.
Yeah, great start. Yeah, still busy on with it, trying to get 1 or 2 more in, maybe 3 more in if we're lucky. So that's what we're on with Russ, obviously doing a lot of hard work, and we're trying to get things right and make sure we give ourselves the best chance to go from the great position we're in, that we've built and that the manager's built in the first 6 months, and we want to capitalise on that now and hopefully get where we want to be by coming in this season.
How have your first few weeks been, Ryan?
Yeah, good. Good settling in. Been fucking unbelievable. Huh? We've had a better start. Banter's not the best, but he's fucking played well. Feel alright?
We've had a good start, but we're still going to try and do 2 or 3 more, and you need them 2 or 3 to be good as well. So I'm not getting cocky because Ryan started well. We still need to add, and we need to get them right, and that to give us the best chance of going up. I think this one lands, the first lands on a Sunday, so I'm sure they never do it on a Sunday, so I think it's the second on a Monday. I'm hoping that we don't have another Dan Udo deadline day, as much as you might want it. I don't want it at all, but if we can get a couple done, and as long as they're good, then I'll be delighted.